Picture a Caribbean getaway. You're probably thinking, white sand, maybe a couple of palm trees, quiet resort, right? Well, today we're diving into an explainer on a place that totally shatters that stereotype. We are talking about Curacao, the colorful Caribbean gem. Get ready because this is an island that offers so much more than just beautiful beaches. Think about the number 100. It actually tells a massive story about this island. Get this. People from over 100 different nationalities live together on this single island. It creates an absolute cultural kaleidoscope, bringing this incredibly dynamic and welcoming atmosphere to literally everything, from the local food to everyday life. So here's our flight path for this explainer. First, the ABC Island Gem. Second, a true cultural melting pot. Third, wonders above and below. And finally, endless summer and celebrations. Let's jump into Section 1, the ABC Island Gem, Geography and Architecture. So, Curaçao is actually the largest of the famous ABC islands. That's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. It sits just about 65 kilometers off the northern coast of Venezuela. So, geographically, it's right there tied to South America, but politically, it is officially part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Pretty wild, right? Because of this unique location in history, it's developed a totally distinct identity that beautifully blends European, African, and Caribbean vibes. And honestly, nowhere is that blended identity more obvious than in the island's capital city, Willemstad. This place is such a big deal, it's an actual UNESCO World Heritage Site. Just imagine strolling down a waterfront lined with these brightly colored Dutch colonial buildings. It's basically a literal rainbow of architecture. And right in the middle, connecting the distinct sides of this vibrant city, is the famous floating Queen Emma Bridge. It genuinely feels like a European harbor just painted in vibrant Caribbean tones. Moving on to Section 2, a true cultural melting pot, language and identity. The official language of Curaçao, Papiamento, is the absolute perfect illustration of this history. It's not just some local dialect, it is a totally unique linguistic mix. Woven together, you have Spanish, Portuguese, Dutch, English, and rich African influences. Papiamento is essentially the vocal manifestation of centuries of cultural exchange. It just perfectly captures how people from over 100 nationalities have historically interacted, traded, and lived together on this remarkably multicultural island. All right, Part 3, Wonders Above and Below, Nature and Marine Life. Now, if you're a nature lover, the terrestrial beauty of Curaçao goes way beyond standard sand and shrubs. The island features these striking, beautiful salt flats that just pop vividly right against the crystal clear waters. And guess who's wading right through those waters? Actual flocks of wild pink flamingos. It creates this incredibly unique, crazy photogenic landscape that you simply do not find on every tropical getaway. But hey, the magic absolutely doesn't stop at the shoreline. Curaçao boasts more than 60 world-class dive sites right in those crystal-clear waters, making it easily one of the absolute best snorkeling and diving destinations in the entire Caribbean. Imagine swimming right alongside sea turtles, navigating through vibrant sponges and tropical fish. You can even explore legendary attractions like the famous underwater mushroom forest. Oh, and for the history buffs out there, there's the sunken wreck of the MV Superior Producer, just waiting to be explored. It's literally an entire hidden world down there. Finally, Section 4, Endless Summer and Celebrations, Climate and Culture. So here's a massive advantage for Curaçao, its geography. It sits completely outside the main Caribbean hurricane belt. While the broader Caribbean is, unfortunately, pretty susceptible to severe seasonal storms and hurricanes, Curaçao experiences significantly fewer of them. What does that mean for us? Warm, sunny weather year-round. It is a fantastic, super safe vacation spot, literally no matter what season you decide to pack your bags. And, well, if you happen to time your trip right, you might just catch the party of a lifetime. Curaçao is home to one of the Caribbean's longest and most vibrant carnival celebrations. And we're not talking about a quick weekend event here. These festivities last for weeks. It's this epic showcase of their rich cultural heritage, absolutely bursting with colorful parades, constant music, endless dancing, and traditions that the locals so proudly share with the world. So when you combine that rainbow-colored architecture with over 60 dive sites full of hidden underwater forests, all wrapped up in a safe, endless summer, it really leaves us with one question. Is Curaçao the Caribbean's best-kept secret? I mean, it's a place where deep history, stunning nature, and a massive melting pot of cultures come together to create something truly unforgettable. It absolutely challenges us to rethink our next travel destination. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning and keep exploring.